Welcome to Forever Bliss Tarot with Sky. So we are doing a collective reading for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm just going to get general messages, see what comes out, do past, present, future. Well, the Ten of Swords just popped out. But do past, present, future. See if you have any obstacles, maybe things you don't see coming, and just what the general energy is. I did already shuffle the deck, so we are going to jump right in and just see what Spirit has. So Spirit, give me messages of what's going on in the Earth sign collective energy. Earth sign collective. Okay, so in the recent past, you have the Four of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Hermit, and the Four of Swords. So with the Five of Wands, fire energy, Leo specifically, I'm sorry, I had a brain blank. I want to say Aries though, not Leo, but fire energy regardless. But, in the past, there was something that you were satisfied with. Something was growing, could have had, a harmonious situation, maybe domestic, could have been friendships, just something where you were feeling happy, satisfied, that the Four of Wands typically symbolizes like celebration, could be, marriage, community, maybe some special events, maybe socializing, things like that. You then have the Five of Swords, the Hermit, and also the Four of Swords. So with the Five of Swords coming out, that's air energy, could be an Aquarius involved. There could have been some conflict within a social circle or within a relationship. The Five of Swords, it's, aggressive, bullying, could have been some rivalry, maybe, people running their mouth too much, painful words. Just a lot of beef, a lot of conflict, a lot of shit being said, shady stuff, just people talking, gossip, things like that. You also have the Four of Swords here. That's air energy, Libra energy, and the Hermit. So it looks like in the past there was some kind of conflict, some kind of backbiting bullshit going on, and you kind of went into hermit mode and just withdrew your energy from it, and maybe, did some introspection, just kind of focusing on yourself. The Four of Swords also calls for, rest, recuperation, solitude, you kind of just retreating, taking care of yourself, getting away from the bullshit, conflict, and whatever that is. So now in the present, you have the Queen of Pentacles, which that is earth energy. I'm thinking, I want to say Taurus, strong Taurus, Virgo energy. So that could be, well, it is you because it's the earth reading, but you could have heavy placements throughout your chart with a lot of earth energy too. And it looks like you're just kind of focusing on your stability. Just kind of focusing on you're just nurturing yourself, nurturing your bag, just working, maybe taking care of your kids, just kind of really focused on self and just growing your own wealth, your own comfort, just your own status. You're just being very practical with your thoughts and just focused on you. It's very grounding energy, and you have a lot of pentacles in the present also, because the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, also the Three of Cups. But with the Two of Pentacles here, you're probably just maintaining your balance and just kind of have multiple priorities. You might be juggling multiple jobs, or, working on some school, a job, or you could be, going back to school, considering study, opening a business, maybe a side hustle. You also have the Nine of Pentacles here. That's Virgo energy. So you're just really focused on achieving something. The Nine of Pentacles is about, just kind of success, achievements, rewards, you flourishing, you enjoying the fruits of your labor, and just, you've sown seeds and now you're just really focused on your own personal development, your own material wealth, your family, your stability. You have the Three of Cups here as well, which that's celebration and that's social circle. So you could be getting out there with friends. In the past, there was some beef, a little bit of conflict. So you could be mingling with new people, collaborating with new people, and just meeting new people that fit who you are in the present versus the people in the past that you had conflict with. So you could be introducing a lot of new energy into your environment, people who align with who you are in the present versus what you were dealing with in the past. Now, your current obstacle is the Ace of Wands, which is clarified by the Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, and High Priestess. Ace of Wands is fire energy, heavy Aries energy. So you're currently manifesting a new idea, just a new direction, maybe just a project, an opportunity. There could be some struggles there. It could be a struggle with another person, and not so much a struggle, but sometimes you do have collaboration energy in the present. So maybe you're trying to team up with someone, and there could be a little bit of a roadblock with ideas and ideas aligning, so to speak. So you have the Eight of Swords here. That's also, want to say, air energy, Gemini. So you could have heavy Gemini in your chart, or just air placements altogether, or someone in this situation could be a Gemini, but it might be you feeling a little trapped and constricted. Maybe being pessimistic. There could be, I feel I'm getting strong, like differing ideas, like opposing ideas. And you also do have the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is symbolic of just kind of making light of something, trying to look at something from a lighter perspective, maybe a lighter energy, a more playful energy, just more sensitive, maybe a little more emotionally attuned, or thinking of a situation or dealing with a person in a more emotional way rather than logical way, which this could be where some of that obstacle is, because you could be just very grounded in what it is that you want and whatever it is you're trying to move towards. There might be ideas that are not aligning. You also do have the High Priestess here, which is about trusting your inner wisdom and your own intuition. It's spiritual. So it could be you're having just some challenges, maybe balancing out whatever this new thing is that you're working on, or maybe new people that are in your energy and conflicting ideas, and it looks like that may be what your obstacle is. Now, what you don't see coming is the Tower, which is being clarified by the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Cups. The Tower typically symbolizes just a broken foundation, maybe an upheaval of some sort. The Tower is fire energy, so this could be a placement in your chart, or it could be a placement of someone you're dealing with. So there may be something in the near future that, it just kind of gets shaken up. It could be a very sudden change, whether it be a sudden change in a situation, sudden change in employment, sudden change in environment, but something is going to change. Something is going to fall apart, but fall apart doesn't always mean something bad. A lot of times things have to fall apart to make room for something new to come in, which you also do have a lot of cups here. So you have the Five of Cups, which that is water, a lot of water energy here in what you don't see coming. So the Five of Cups can be symbolic of, Cancer energy. Maybe there is just some kind of loss in regard to a Cancer. Could be a relationship, a friendship, but it's a disappointment, a situation that maybe it feels like a setback. You might feel some regret about a situation. You do also have the Two of Cups here, which that typically symbolizes union, partnership. So it could be, what you don't see coming could be you deciding to maybe end a relationship. And with that, it does bring disappointment. It brings sorrow. You have the Four of Cups here, also water energy, Cancer. So I have a strong feeling this has to do with a water sign of some sort, like heavy Cancer energy, because you have 3 Cancer cards here. But with the Four of Cups, that's just you kind of feeling detached from the situation, maybe disconnected from the situation, feeling stagnant about the situation. Maybe something's not going in the direction that you want it to go. That could be career. It could be a friendship. It could be a relationship. I'm getting heavy relationship vibes for that, especially with the Two of Cups being here. And you just not kind of withdrawn from it and just bored with the same old thing. So it could be that feeling alone in a situation, which is probably going to create a tower and just put you in an energy where you walk away from something or something changes. Now, in the future, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is being clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, and the Queen of Cups, which that definitely solidifies what I was saying about what you don't see coming. There's going to be a tower, some kind of emotional loss. You're just really detached from a situation, a person. You're kind of tired, which is probably why in the present energy, you're just really focused on your practical stability, just focusing on your bag, focusing on you, your wealth, your stability, just being grounded. Now, moving back to this, you have the Knight of Pentacles in the future. That's Earth energy, Virgo. So it's you being patient and being practical, structured, maybe moving towards a direction where, things are more disciplined. Maybe, you're making investments or you're investing in something new that brings you long-term stability, whether that's a relationship, a job, but something that it's more reliable. Earth energy, Pentacles specifically, it's material wealth, but it's also like that slow growing wealth, something that, like when you plant a seed, it takes time for it to grow, and that's what Pentacle energy is. So in the future, it looks like that's what you're doing. You're focused on growing slow cooking something for it to grow strong and steady. That could also be a new relationship. It could also just be a new beginning altogether. You have the Nine of Swords here as well, which that's air energy, I want to say Gemini to be specific, but it's not going to come without some worry. Starting anything new, starting a new beginning, moving towards new energy, dealing with a breakup especially, because that's something that you don't see coming, but something's coming to a close, and, it's not going to be exempt from some fear and anxiety, maybe a little trauma, maybe having a problem sleeping, your life was shaken up with something that you decided to move away from. But you do also have the Chariot here. The Chariot here, which that's all about forward movement. The Chariot represents water energy, again, Cancer heavy. So you have lots of Cancer on the board. So either you're moving away from a Cancer, well, you could be moving away from a Cancer and moving towards another Cancer, or you have heavy Cancer in your chart as well. But in the future, it looks like you're moving away from something that you may not see coming as a breakup, or you may see it on the horizon as a breakup, and this is the confirmation that is coming. And that maybe you should do that, because you do have, brighter days coming in the future. Like I said, it doesn't come without worry and anxiety, but you're moving towards something more practical. You're moving away from it, new beginning, progress, moving towards something that just will lead you to more of a victory, just overcoming the trials of the past and just taking control of your life and the situation, and just taking control of the things you have control over. And you also have the Queen of Cups here, and that's just a great card. That water energy again with the water, but Queen of Cups I think is heavy Pisces, and what you're moving towards and what's happening in the future is you just focusing on your feminine energy and nurturing yourself. This can also be, whoever comes into your life in the future that you move towards is going to be a more nurturing type of person, more empathetic, caring, compassionate. You being compassionate to yourself, just, paying attention to what it is that you need to be emotionally fulfilled, rather than what you have given to something that maybe you didn't feel appreciated in. And so that is what I see you moving towards in the future. Now, I do want to get some advice from Spirit, so let's pull some advice cards. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Earth Collective? Advice for the Earth Collective in regard to this situation. All right, we got 3 cards popped out. You have the Sun, the Six of Wands in reverse, and you have the Emperor. Who else got the Emperor? I think air signs got the Emperor in their advice. But your advice from Spirit is, first let's start with the Sun. That's fire energy, a Leo. It's just you being happy. and you focusing on the things that just set your soul on fire. You know, the sun card is the sun. I mean, it was being optimistic, you know, having fun, pleasure, being healed, you know, all is well, and just doing those things that nurture you to the core, which supports Queen of Cups in the future. You do have the Six of Wands here in reverse, so that's fire energy again, Leo. And it's just, you know, it typically symbolizes, you know, not feeling rewards, maybe not feeling recognized, maybe lacking confidence or not feeling acknowledged. And you also have the Emperor here, which that's Aries energy, fire energy. So you have a lot of fire energy. Your whole, actually the whole advice section is fire. And with the Emperor here, it's just, that's really grounded energy, you know, standing in your authority. It symbolizes leadership, being protective and disciplined, and just going after what you want. And I think, you know, Spirit's advice here is, you know, you've gone through something tough, or you're about to go through something tough. You've made a decision, and, you know, it's not going to not come without some of those feelings of lack and did you make the right decision. But it looks like overall Spirit is saying stay, you know, grounded and firm in your decision. Focus on what you've been focusing on, which in the present, it looks like your bag, your pentacles, just your stability, you know, and just keep moving towards the things that resonate with your soul, that set your soul on fire. So that is what I have for you, Earth signs. And like, I'm happy with that reading. I like how that came out. So good luck to you. And if the reading did resonate, make sure you like, comment, let me know that it did. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss when new readings drop. And thank you guys so much. We're going to move on to the next.